Here we go.
Well, we know Jay-Z and Beyonce did not stand during the national anthem. And a lot of people are like, what are you doing? You're not standing. You're at the game. You're not standing. And that movement of kneeling is kind of, it's gone by the wayside to some degree. You don't see many players doing it anymore.
Well, because they saw Colin Kaepernick and went, okay, I guess I'm not doing that.
Maybe. Or I also think the NFL has made some strides in working with players and communities and actually trying to solve the problems. But all that aside, people want to know what happened. Why did you not stand during the national anthem? And Jay-Z has spoken about it, and he said it wasn't intentional. He said that they were in artist. He goes, he was in artist mode. He goes, we weren't protesting, we weren't making a statement. He goes, we were caught up in the moment. I believe this because I do believe him. Because Beyonce sang the national anthem. Remember?
Wouldn't you stand when you realize everyone else was
Here we
standing?
go. He says, we were sitting, and Beyonce says to me, I know this feeling right here. She's super nervous because she's performed. He goes, because Beyonce has performed at Super Bowls before. I haven't. He goes, so we're sitting there, and we jumped into artist mode. I'm looking at the show. I didn't feel the music. I was watching her performance. I kind of get that. And Beyonce said, oh, my gosh, she's got to be so nervous right here. I know, you know, we think, and they're looking at this, that microphone doing that. I mean, maybe all that crap was running through their head, and they weren't even thinking, oh, my God, this is the anthem. We should probably stand. I get that if they were really intently focusing.
Wow, Jimmy.
I give him a pass.
Wow, Jimmy. Very nuanced.
Yeah. Because Beyonce has sung the national anthem before.
Yeah.
And think about it. When it comes to female artists, Beyonce's the best in the world, and then Taylor Swift. So,
don't be so opaque. Why don't you just go over and kick him?
He paused, looked at McKinley,
You're the
and threw
professional
the fire.
playground bully. I have a moment in my head to come over here and kick this underling. Oh, it's so delightful. Oh, look at how it reacts. Oh, he's so mad.
By the way, J.Lo and Shakira did not get paid.
They never do. I don't think they ever did.
But their music catalogs went from 0 to like 800 and 900%.
Yeah.
So that's their payoff for it.
And
Shakira,
and it is an iconic moment in American society. You can say you did that.
And Shakira had a special that just aired last night on Cinemax, I believe, or Showtime, one of them. So they were, you can still promote the stuff you have going on. The NFL shelled out the $10 million. It was $10 million in production costs.
Wow.
Oh, imagine.
Jeez.
Oh, that's an expensive game.
I hope that one dancer was really going at it, got paid. Camilla Cabello said she was so inspired seeing these women. Not just because they're Latino women, but also the shape they're in. She said, I will work out an hour a day to be as ripped and strong as these ladies.
Not me.
She goes, I'm definitely taking pole classes this year because I'm so inspired. Me too. Here's Selena Gomez announcing she has a new beauty line out. It's called Rare, but it's not just a beauty line.
It's a tie into her album.
Yeah, her album.
It's called, it's a tie to the album, but it's a lifestyle.
I think Rare Beauty can be more than a beauty brand. I want us all to stop comparing ourselves to each other and to start embracing our own uniqueness.
I agree, Selena.
The way she speaks.
It's amazing. It's
I
not
swear.
just makeup, it's a lifestyle.
It's devoid of all emotion. It's just, I believe it. This is great.
She is too. She's devoid of all personality. I mean, we've
I hate
interviewed
to
her.
agree with you because she has acted well. She's done good things, but to hear her voice, she has detached, resting bitch voice.
I have like 2 files on my desktop computer at home that are the greatest files the show has ever done over the years I've been here. And one was an interview with Selena Gomez.
Oh,
we had a guy
named
Patrick. He would come in here like a bulldozer and do whatever we told him. And this was when Selena was with Justin Bieber, and there were rumors she was pregnant and this and that. And record company said, you can ask whatever you want, just don't ask about Justin Bieber. So he handed Patrick the questions. Every question was about Justin Bieber.
Yes.
And this interview was so... I still can't.
And
it's so hard for me to listen to.
We found a loophole. We're not allowed to ask questions of that. but that guy is.
And
so
there were
uncomfortable.
moments of 10, 15 seconds of silence where he's looking at us and didn't know what to say. She wouldn't answer. It was the most uncomfortable moments ever on the show.
Hindsight being 2020. That was the time where she was going through real deep emotional problems because of this guy. And the reason she couldn't answer because she probably put down the phone and went and cried.
Yeah, probably.
And we're sitting here laughing that this is some achievement we've done.
Because it was funny. And the rumor was she's pregnant. He asked her if she's going to go on the Maury show.
Oh.
And if that's not even, and that's saying enough right there. And she's like, what do you mean? And he's like, to find out if Justin's the dad.
And later that day, Selena's father called our boss and said, under no circumstance can you air that, to which, tough, you have absolutely no legal precedent for that. And our boss said, you can't do it. So what we did the next day, we read the transcript or script of her side of the story and played Patrick's end because we were legally allowed to do that.
It was glorious.
It was.
Masked Singer tonight, 8 o'clock.
Too.
Bachelor tonight, 8 o'clock. Big stuff. So an elementary school in California played The Lion King at a PTA fundraiser. Actually, aired the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Disney found out about it and fined the school $250 for playing the movie without a license.
Oh,
And guess what?
What?
I'm going to make a prediction. They're going to walk that back because you're talking about
they are,
it.
'cause
They're
now
gonna
it's going
walk that back.
public.
I mean, they're going to we were caught being greedy.
Yep.
Sorry.
Indiana Jones 5 is in the works. Harrison Ford will be back. Billy Ray Cyrus says he might be putting together a Hannah Montana prequel. Really? So you have to look younger?
Well, it's not going to be Miley. It'll be a little kid in the wig.
Yeah, maybe. Liam Gallagher from the band Oasis says that he and his brother have been offered $130 million to reunite, and he wants to do it. His brother won't. Madonna has offered Prince Harry and Meghan Markle her apartment in Central Park West, which she's trying to sell anyway. She wants them to rent it. Well, I want them to rent my apartment. Is it that easy? Come on.
No, you can't. You got holes in your walls because the Best Buy people couldn't put the thing up.
Just one hole. I'm going to spackle it today.
Well, no royalty for you. That's celebrity news. This is Dave and Jimmy.